Test, test. Oh, yeah, I'm waiting. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, test, test. You hear me?
of your Alexandria Aces. On behalf of Team President Frank Fannin, the City of Alexandria Parks and Recreation Department, and the entire Aces organization, we are glad you chose to spend tonight at Aces Baseball. Tonight, the 10-10 Alexandria Aces face off against the 8-10 Metro South County Braves. Just a reminder, the concession stand is located behind the press box, and the bathrooms are located down the right field line. And now the starting lineups. First for the visiting Braves. Leading off and playing shortstop from Paris Junior College, number 7, Nadav Macklin. Batting second and playing second base from Monmouth, number 18, Robert Kelly. Batting third and playing center field from Wagner, number 9, Julian Lemper-Turkisher. Batting fourth, the designated hitter from Bryant, number 10, Alejandro Vasquez. Batting fifth and playing right field from VMI, number 12, Aiden Albright. Batting sixth and playing first base from Marymount, number 14, Aiden Semino. Batting seventh and playing left field, number 30, Sam Mosman. Batting eighth, the catcher from Shenandoah, number 28, William Dean Reynolds. Batting ninth and playing third base from NJIT, number 2, Ben Robinson. The starting pitcher for the Braves from Lynchburg, number 4, Ryan Petro. The Braves are coached by Chris Warren. And now, the starting lineup for your Alexandria Aces. Leading off and playing second base from Presbyterian, number 1, Elijah Grant. Batting second and playing center field from Allegheny College, number 7, Liam Irving. Batting third and playing left field from Eastern Mennonite, number 5, Daniel McGinnis. Batting fourth, the designated hitter from the University of Pennsylvania, number 25, Matthew Pazak. Batting fifth and playing first base from Dallas Mountain View, number 4, Cooper Scott. Batting sixth, the catcher from Black Hawk Community College, number 21, Trayden Lechtenberg. Batting seventh and playing shortstop from Haverford College, number 2, Jackson Scrow. Batting eighth and playing third base from Columbia, number 41, William Burkle. Batting ninth and playing right field from Fordham University, number 27, Jack Rubin. The starting pitcher for your Aces from the University of Richmond, number 37, Shota Focus. The Aces are coached by Brian Worth and assisted by Ethan Kipple. The umpires for tonight's ball game are Anthony Mayer, Josh Dietrich, and Bob Nasser. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise, remove your caps, and direct your attention to the flag in center field while we play our national anthem.
Well, the rain has subsided for now here in Alexandria. Thanks so much for spending your Friday night with us. I'm Ryan McNerlin. Aces, a tough loss yesterday, 8-6. They were up 6-1 going into the seventh, but a 6-run seventh for the Big Train challenged that idea. Alexandria now sits at 10-10. For the Braves, right now sit at 8-10. They went on a 5-game skid before they came here in Alexandria and beat the Aces 8-3. That was on Sunday to get back on track. They've had a rocky year trying to climb over 500. Right now sit 2 games below that. Shota Fogus will be on the mound. First start here in Alexandria. He's had 2 starts thus far this season. His last start versus the Senators, 2 innings pitched and 7 earned runs. So he looks to change what he did last time, come into tonight and have a better performance, which is what the Aces need right now with the struggling bullpen. Justin Borger yesterday went 5 innings, only 1 run allowed against a extremely, extremely good Bethesda offense. As we'll take a look at the defense for Alexandria here in the infield, it's going to be William Bearcall, the new guy. He is at third. Jackson Scrow at short. Elijah Grant at second. Cooper Scott is at first. Outfield from left to right. Some interesting names out there. Daniel McGinnis, of course, is in left. Liam Irving is getting the start in center field today. And in right field, it's going to be Jack Rubin getting his first start in right field. Of course, Shane Lechtenberg is behind the plate. Matthew Pazak will be doing the designated hitting here tonight. Like I said before, Braves came here on Sunday, beat the Aces 8-3. The series between these two this season tied at 2-2. So the winner will now get ahead here in the season series. Leadoff man for the Braves, Nadav Macklin, batting .469. The shortstop is a phenomenal year in the leadoff position. Right now sits second in the lead, only behind probably the best hitter in this league, Bud Coombs. As we are set and ready to roll here from Frankman Field. It was originally scheduled as a 6:30 first pitch. It is now 7:03 in the p.m. It's the Braves and the Aces. The 5th matchup of the season between these two. First pitch time of 7:04, and we're underway. First pitch is upstairs for a ball. Like I said, Macklin batting .469. That's second in the league in batting average. The 1-0 fouled straight back. Now a ball and a strike to count. It's going to be Macklin, Kelly, and then Turkisher. Kelly, who's on deck. He right now is up there in the league in RBIs. The 1-1. Up and in, almost at his head. Macklin able to avoid it. 2 balls and a strike. Now the count. Here's the 2-1. Up and away, 3-1. Walks or something. This Alexandria pitching staff has got to kind of become more, they have to have more command, I think, is what the right wording is. They've struggled with giving up walks, and then the bats that it's not been hard contact, it's been more soft contact, as this one's lined into center field. Irving will have to watch this one drop. A leadoff single for Nadav Macklin, and a leadoff man aboard here in the first. So Robert Kelly, the right-hander, will step up as Macklin now the runner at first. Pioneer night here at Frankman Field. A lot of little children running up and around the Aces dugout. See how long they can stay there for. Here's the first pitch to Robert Kelly. Catches the corner for a strike. The rain has subsided for now. It was raining up from 5 o'clock to probably around 6:40, or excuse me, not 6:45, 5:45. It slowed down. They scheduled the first pitch for 7 p.m. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away, now 0-2. 7 p.m., so there was no batting. There wasn't a real pregame warm-up for either side. But there is rain later in the forecast. It was supposed to be scattered on and off. Our latest looked like it was going to hold off till about, I think they say 9:30, 10, but a lot of different apps and things are saying different things. The 0-2. Grounded right side. Grant goes to second for one. Scro on a first in time. A double play, 4-6-3. And the bases are clear now with 2 away. Good play by Grant to play it on the hop. Spins around, throws to Scro. And a calm, collected throw from Scro to Scott. Completing the 4-6-3. First pitch to Turkish, sure misses. Phenomenal name. Julian Lemper Turkisher. He cuts and misses. Ball and a strike, now the count. The 1-1 to Lemper Turkisher. Cutting and missed. Fogus challenged him with an upstairs fastball. And he's down 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fogus trying to get out of this swiftly. Fogus is 1-2. Tried to get him to chase with a breaking ball. Holds off. So count is now even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fogus, 10 innings pitched, 11.7 ERA coming into tonight. As Lemper Turkisher skies this one shallow center. This is a tough play, but Grant will make it with ease. A 4-6-3 double play helps Fogus get out of the first. We head to the bottom half of the first. It's the Braves 0, the Aces 0. You're watching Aces Baseball on the Aces Baseball Network. So the Braves will send out the left-hander, Ryan Petro. This is his 3rd appearance of the year. First start for the lefty. 4.2 innings pitched and has not allowed a run thus far. Aces look to change that here this evening, as he will face Grant, Irving, and McGinnis, the do-up here to start the Aces half of the first. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Ryan McNerlin. Of course, this game scheduled for 6:30. It is now 7:10 in the p.m. Rain has been on and off this evening, but Elijah Grant will lead us off.
To the plate for your Aces, the second baseman, number 1, Elijah Grant.
So it'll be a left-on-left matchup here to start the Aces half of the first. Braves were held scoreless in the top of the first. 0-0 is your score. Petro's first pitch misses upstairs for ball 1. Last time Petro was on the bump, he went 3.1 innings versus the Crop Dusters and had 6 strikeouts. A really good day for Petro against an extremely good team in the Crop Dusters. Right now, sit atop the North at 14-6, playing right now and beating the Thunderbolts by 4. It's 4-0 in the top of the fourth. 2-0 now the count here to Grant. Alexandria, who had a 6-1 lead going into the 7th yesterday. An unfortunate 7th inning. 6 runs came across for the big train. The 2-0 is cut and missed by Grant. Braves coming off a win versus the Thunderbolts yesterday, 8-4. Against the Thunderbolts team that is struggling this year, 5-14. But then again, they came and scored 14 runs in an inning just under a week ago against the Aces. Here's the 2-1. Up and away, 3-1. So Grant's ahead here in his first at-bat versus Petro. 3-1 is the count. Deep breath from Petro. His 3-1. Upstairs for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk for Elijah Grant, and the Aces have a man on here on their side of the first.
Now batting for the Aces, the center fielder number 7, Liam Irving.
Liam Irving surprisingly in center field tonight. We've seen him a lot in left. He gets the nod in center. He's batting second in this Aces lineup. Grant, who is second in the league in stolen bases. Irving swings the first pitch he sees and fouls it off for strike 1. Quickly 0-1. Grant still at first. Petro takes a glance. Here's the 0-1. Grant stays put at first. Grant only behind Jonathan Acosta of the Thunderbolts in stolen bases here this season. Yesterday he was caught stealing twice. Here's the 1-1. A two-seamer that ran away from him. 2 balls and a strike to count. Aces are supposed to play a doubleheader tomorrow and only against the Crop Dusters, but rain looks like it has other ideas. The 2-1. Up and away, 3-1. So back-to-back batters getting a 3-1 count. So a 3-1 count to Irving. Grant's the runner at first. Petro trying to avoid walking the first 2 batters of the ball game. The 3-1 upstairs for ball 4. Back-to-back walks lead to Daniel McGinnis. And they will have a quick mound visit here for the Braves. After Petro, who has been almost untouchable in 4.2 innings pitched this year, no runs allowed in 2 appearances. Now they have an early meeting at the bump after walking both batters in 5 pitches. So Daniel McGinnis, better known as the Truth.
Now batting for the Aces, the left fielder number 5, Daniel McGinnis.
An opportunity for the Aces to strike first here in the first. It's Grant at second. Irving at first after back-to-back walks. First pitch to McGinnis. In for a called strike. Good crowd here on a Friday night. Yeah, one. Up and away, but they call it strike two. Very similar to the last pitch. As we take a look at our strike zone, that we can see where the ball misses. That one missed just about half an inch, less than that. 2 on, none out. The 0-2. Line foul. McGinnis stays alive. He'll see another. Aces averaging 7.2 runs per game this season. The 0-2. Upstairs, McGinnis lays off. McGinnis batting .446 on the season. He had the highest batting average for a while. Bud Coombs took that away. Macklin, who was the leadoff man for the Braves, he's also ahead of McGinnis. The 1-2. Low and away. 2 balls with 2 strikes to count. Good at bat from McGinnis after going down 0-2, fouling one off and then taking 2 balls. Grant leads off second. Irving the runner at first. The 2-2. Breaking ball. 3-2. So just like that, McGinnis, the count goes full. So McGinnis, who was down 0-2, has run the count full. The payoff pitch to McGinnis. Fouled off. He'll see another. Phenomenal at bat by McGinnis, trying to win the battle versus Petro. A 3-2. Inside for ball 4. What an at bat by Daniel McGinnis. 3 straight walks to the bases are juiced for Mr. Matthew Pazak. You might be able to hear all the little children for Pioneer Day. They're everywhere. All around the fence. Matthew Pazak, who has done the camp for Alexandria. He's worked with a lot of these kids who are now really rooting for this kid. Bases loaded, nobody out. First pitch, up and away, scatters away. Grant's going to test it. The plate, not in time. And the Aces are on the board first. It's 1-0. Petro didn't even try with the tag. So 1-0. So now 2 runners in scoring position. Infield plays in. Pazak pops it up. Foul territory going over the catcher Reynolds, and he will make the grab. The first out of the inning. So he leaves all his little Pioneer Little Leaguers disappointed. But Cooper Scott, the tall, lanky right-hander.
The first baseman, number 4, Cooper Scott.
An opportunity to extend this Alexandria lead. Infield is still in. Left on right matchup. And that wild pitch, that was the first run Petro has allowed all year. As Cooper Scott fouls the first pitch he sees straight back. No balls and a strike. The count to Scott. Irving is at third. McGinnis is at second. Here's the 0-1. Cut on and missed. Scott down 0-2. Here to Petro as he tries to escape this first. He's at 22 pitches thus far. Here's the 0-2. Up and away with a fastball. So a ball and 2 strikes to count. Here to Cooper Scott with 2 runners in scoring position. Aces already a run in this inning. The 1-2. In the dirt, good block by Reynolds. Keep it with him. 3 walks issued by Ryan Petro.
But we did score, so we should have a run. For sure.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
A hit, there's all sorts of things that are going on. Yes, not for us, but for.
Here's the 2-2 to Scott. Drops to the back door, breaking ball. Scott down looking for the second out of the inning. So Lechtenberg, the last hope to try and bring in a couple more here this inning.
Now batting for the Aces, the catcher number 21, Straden Lechtenberg.
Lechtenberg, who was not in the starting lineup yesterday, did not play yesterday. Pazak was behind the plate. But we've seen Lechtenberg, who's come back off the injured list. He has kind of waved himself in and out of the lineup, allowing Pazak to DH, giving him a couple of games for a break. First pitch to Lechtenberg, breaking ball low for ball 1. Not many people thought this game was going to get in. But we are playing. The 1-0. Sends this one the opposite way and foul. William Bearclaw, who is kind of the new kid in town. Yesterday he pinch hit for Noah Harvey. Did strike out twice, but he played a solid third base. The 1-1. Lechtenberg sends this one to right field. Coming in is the right fielder Albright. And he extends to make the diving play and keep the Aces to only 1. We head to the second. The Aces duke it on the board. It's the Aces 1, the Braves nothing. We'll return. Show to focus back on the mound when we return. Focus back on the mound here for this second inning. A 4-6-3 double play helped him get out of the first unscathed.
Alejandro Vasquez.
4-5-6 due up here in the second. Alejandro Vasquez, the DH, batting .378 on the year for South County. He will lead us off here in the second. Focus would love a good start today. First pitch of the second. Breaking ball up and in. Ball one. The 1-0. Went back to it, missed upstairs again. Trying to take a look at the weather update. It looks like it's going to hold off until around 10 as that pitch finds the zone for a strike. Two balls and a strike to Vasquez. Leadoff man here in the second. Another breaking ball misses upstairs. That's the third one he's tried. All three of them missing up. Here's the 3-1. Went back, it looked like to the fastball. Vasquez fouls it out of play. So count is now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff pitch. Grounded up the middle. Tough play. Skro got it on the run. Throw to first. Picked by Scott. Me oh my. Jackson Skro. And Cooper's got the finishing touch. And there's one away here in the top of the second.
Number 12, Aiden Albright.
So a phenomenal 6-3 putout from Skro, who was able to get to the ball. All his momentum moving towards right field, able to still make an accurate throw, and Scott is going to make a phenomenal pick to finish the play. Aiden Albright, right fielder, took ball one. Here's the 1-0. Takes the first strike. Ball and a strike, now the count. Here's the 1-1. Oh, what a breaking ball. The movement from right to left. That's exactly what Focus wants to focus on. His 1-2. One missed just a bit outside. The 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. In for a call. Strike 3. Vasquez thought it was ball 4. He's down looking. And there's 2 away. Sorry, I had a little bit of an ant problem in here. I had to solve that first. Wasps were early season battle. Now it's turned into ants. Wasps, knock on wood, have not been back in about the last 2 games at least. Albright struck out looking. 2 quick outs from Focus. Here for Aiden Simino. First baseman batting .200 takes the strike. Pitch misses for ball one. Bogus sitting in the high 80s to lower 90s. The 1-1. Breaking ball misses outside. Two balls and a strike. Sibino trying to reach here in the second. Fouls this one back in the Lechtenberg's glove. Two balls and two strikes. Here's a 2-2. He got him swinging. A 1-2-3 second for Shota Fogus. We head to the bottom half of the second. Braves stay off the board. Aces look to extend their lead. You're watching Aces Baseball on the Aces Baseball Network. Welcome you back in here. Bottom half of the second. Focus on 1-2-3. Top half of the second. Leads to Jackson Scrow. We've seen him at the top of the lineup a lot. Tonight he's batting seventh. First pitch. Misses for ball one. Petro, who struggled in the first with walks, did only allow one run across due to a wild pitch. But nevertheless, gave up his first run of the season. In 5.2 innings pitched. One out. Up it in. Scrow ahead. 2 balls to no strikes. It's going to be Scrow, Bearclaw, and Rubin. 7-8-9 due up here in the second. His 2-0. Catches the upper part of the zone for strike one. Scrow batting .238. Has really gotten his average up since the beginning of the season, where he was batting in the sub-200s. Fouls this one off, 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes here to Jackson Scrow. Bearclaw sits on deck. The 2-2. Drops to the breaking ball, misses low. County's now full. County's full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Scrow leads us off in the bottom half of the second. Ball 4. Four walks in
Batting for the Aces, the third baseman,
to start this game
William
here for Petro. And Bearclaw get his first start here in Alexandria. He pinch hit yesterday, struck out twice. Looking for his first hit here at Frank Mann Field. He shows bunt, it's up and in. Bearclaw was here early. A super down-to-earth person, and he was here before any of the other players, and he was at the plate mentally just envisioning stuff, which was cool to see. The 1-0 shows bunt again. Takes a strike. Ball and a strike to count to Bearclaw. A 1-1. Up and away, 2-1. Bearclaw looking for his first hit. The 2-1. Inside, 3-1. Petro struggling thus far, trying not to allow his 5th walk of the ball game. The 3-1. And count is now full, 3-2. We'll see if they try and send Scro. The 3-2. Low and in. 5 walks issued by Ryan Petro. Jack Rubin
batting for the Aces, the right
will come up with 2 on here with nobody out, no movement in the Braves bullpen. Again, this is Petro's first start as a Brave. He's had 2 appearances in relief. First pitch to Rubin. Up and in. Ball 1. Ball and no strikes. The count. One 0 misses low and away. 2-0. Now some movement in the South County bullpen. So 2 on with nobody away. Scro is at second. Bearclaw is at first. Here for Jack Rubin. Ahead in the count, 2-0. Wind has died. The 2-0. It is now 3-0 to Rubin. Elijah Grant sits on deck. The 3-0, now he'll check on Scro, throw, but Scro is back in well in time. Petro trying to battle back here. 2 walks to start this inning, now has Rubin down 3-0. Up and in, 4-pitch walk. Little leaguers really getting into it. So Elijah Grant
We need 6 more, and then
will come up with the bases juiced here in the second. Aces only able to get 1 run in the first. Trying to break it open here in the second. Grant, who walked in the first. First pitch to Grant. Fouled back into the glove. The corners play in Robinson and Simino. Middle infield in Macklin and Kelly. They are playing double play depth. There's the 0-1. Misses. Ball on a strike to count. I don't know if you can hear through the broadcast there's a whole section of them to the right, about 3 rows deep. The 1-1. Grant sends this one high in the right center field. It's in the park. Scroll will test the arm. The throw will be cut off. Rubin advances to second. A sac fly. And the Aces double their lead here in the second.
Now batting for the Aces, the center fielder number 7, Liam Irving.
Here's Liam Irving. He also walked in the first. He comes up with 2 runners in scoring position. First pitch to Irving, well inside. He has to backpedal out. And now they will have another mound visit. The second one in as many innings. There is a man warming in the Braves bullpen. And they say his day is done. 1.1 innings pitched, a troubling day for Ryan Petro. 6 walks allowed. This call of the bullpen is brought to you by the Toomey Group. You're watching Aces Baseball on the Aces Baseball Network. So the Braves go to the bullpen. It's going to be the right-hander Ryan Henson from Mary Washington College, originally from Reston, Virginia. He comes in to try and get the Braves out of this jam. Irving, who did take the last pitch. It's 1-0. Now it's 1-1. Two runners in scoring position. It is Bearcall at third and Rubin at second. Aces right now are being no hit still. The 1-1. Cut and a miss by Irving. 1-2. Petro's final line at 1.1 innings pitched. 0 hits allowed. 2 runs. They were both earned. But again, the 2 runners on are both of his runs, if they were to score. 6 walks to only 1 strikeout. That's where things were off for Petro. The 1-2. Good, confident take by Irving. It's 2-2. Infield is playing in. Trying to keep it a 2-run ball game here in the second. It's 2-2. Grounded left side. Third baseman Robinson goes to first in time. No advancement from the runners. So Daniel McGinnis will try and get them in here without 2 away.
Now batting for the Aces, the left fielder, number 5, Daniel McGinnis.
McGinnis, who walked in the first. Base hit will probably score 2. First pitch to McGinnis. Up and away. 1-0 the count. Aces would love as many runs as they can get here early. Of course, yesterday had a 5-run lead, 6-1. But that disappeared in the 7th inning. After Bethesda Big Train put up 6, the 1-0. Grounded off the mask of Reynolds. 1-1. Bearcaw still at third. It's Rubin, the runner, at second. Now 2 away. Infield is playing at normal depth. The 1-1. In for a called strike. McGinnis didn't like it. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Up and away. Gets away. Bearcaw is going to test it. He will be called safe at home. Aces now have a 3-run lead here in the second. Rubin advances to 90 feet away. But now a little bit less pressure on McGinnis. The 2-2. Sends this one dropping quickly to right center field. That will drop in for a base hit. Rubin will jog in. It's an RBI single for Daniel McGinnis. The Aces have a 4-0 lead. 3 runs in here in the second inning.
Now batting for the Aces, the designated hitter, number 25, Matthew Pazak.
So the inning continues. Little Leaguers still doing their little chants. It's pretty loud, actually. There's a good group of them, maybe 15. Probably more than that, actually, maybe 20. There's a few super young ones to the left of us. But to the right of us, as Pacek says this one, third base side, Robinson gathers. He throws to first in time, side retired. But the Aces put up 3 here in the second. They now lead it 4-0. We head to the third. Braves look for a response on the Aces Baseball Network. Braves now find themselves trailing by 4 after the Aces put up 3 in the bottom of the second. Shotofogus still on the bump for Alexandria. '79 due up. First pitch of the third, misses upstairs. This one ground his left side. Skrull has it. Throw to first in time. 6-3. Put out for out number 1 here in the third. South County batting .284 as a team. They have a .419 on base percentage as a team as well. But right now, Vogus, and he's been really solid against them as this pitch swung and a missed. Off speed at 76. Yeah, one. Upstairs with the fastball. But the Braves, they're just right now in a little bit of a rough patch here in their season. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. They're 3-8 in their last 11 games. But they did beat the Aces on Sunday. Aces have not been much better. They're 4-7 in their last 11 games. So really a game difference between these two. The 2-1 is cut and missed. 2-2. So these are two struggling teams trying to get back on track. Alexandria trying to get back over 500. 2-2. Fouled out of play, stays alive. Reynolds struggled this year at the plate, batting .071. 2-2. Fouled off. Makes it good at bat. Ben Robinson sits on deck. Two. Low and away, ball 3. Both teams, when you look at the hits, they each have 1 hit. The thing separating these two is the 6 walks issued by the Braves. The payoff pitch sends this one high. McGinnis backpedaling. He will make the grab about 5 feet in front of the fence for out number 2. Braves, not a power team, a lot more contact heavy. Only 6 home runs on the season, but it's kind of been the top 2 guys in this lineup with Nadab Macklin and Robert Kelly, both of them batting over 430. First pitch to Robinson, up and away. Them two have really been carrying the load, offensively at least, for the Braves. Here's the 1-0. Misses, now 2-0. Humidity is not the best today. Pretty high. 2-0. Misses, now 3-0. So Focus now down 3 balls to no strikes here to Robinson. The 3-0. 4-pitch walk. So after retiring the first 2 batters, a 4-pitch walk to Robinson continues this this third here for Macklin. Again, weather is good until around 9:30. So about 92 more minutes. Try and get as much game in as you can. Right now, temperatures sit around 80 degrees, but the humidity has been awful. %74%. Focus checks it first. Good bank pick, but they call him sell. A quick move from Focus. 1-0 the count here to Macklin. Here's the 1-0. In for a strike. That stops the 5-ball streak. One. Far inside. Barely avoids Macklin. 469 hitter. Over that now after a single in the first. Only hit today thus far from the Braves. 2-1. A nice breaking ball. Catches the inside part of the plate. 2 balls with 2 strikes to count. Sitting at 48 pitches. That's now the home plate umpire. Anthony Mayer says Macklin call it time. If you're Coach Worth, you would love if Focus can go at least 5. They'll check back at Robinson at first. Two. A little flare to the right side. Grant makes the grab. Focus gets out of the third. Still no runs across for the Braves. We head to the bottom after the third. Aces looking to extend their 4-0 lead. 4-0, the Aces right now have the lead over the Braves in the bottom half of the third. Henson still on the bump for South County. No movement in either bullpen as of right now. Yeah, one. A chopper foul down the third base line. That will trickle out of play. So quickly, no balls and 2 strikes to Cooper Scott. 5, 6, 7. Due up here in the third. 0-2 upstairs. There's the 1-2. Scott sensed the opposite way, foul and out of play. Scott struck out looking in the first, batting .250 on the year. Today's at first. We've seen him mix in the DH spot and a little bit at first. 1-2. Low and away, 2-2. Here's a 2-2. Scott stays alive, fouls it right by home plate, so he'll see another pitch. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 2-2. Scott fouls off another. Good at-bat by Cooper Scott. It's Scott, Scott, Lechtenberg, and then Scro. Due up here in the third. Another 2-2. Scott skies this one. Shallow left. Shortstop Macklin over. Now he gives way to left fielder Mosman, who makes the grab for the first out of the third.
Now batting for the Aces, the catcher, number 21, Shraden.
So 1 away here for Lechtenberg, who flew out to right in the first to finish the inning. First pitch in for a called strike. Lechtenberg batting .154 on the year. Was injured for a couple of weeks in early June due to a hamstring injury. 0-1. Pops it up. Foul territory. Reynolds will watch it go out of play. So no balls, 2 strikes to Lechtenberg. Here's the 0-2. Outside for the first ball of the at-bat. Aces put up 1 in the first, 3 in the second. Right now, bases are empty with 1 away here in the third. The 1-2. Lechtenberg sends it down the first base line. That's a fair ball. That will roll all the way into the corner. Chasing after it is Albright. Lechtenberg, he will stop at second. So a 1-out double for Shraden Lechtenberg. And for the third straight inning, the Aces have a runner in scoring position. Looked for a second. He was going to make the turn and head to third. He was chugging along, but at the last moment, stopped and stayed at second as there will be a courtesy runner. Ricky Barnes will come in to run for Lechtenberg. So they'll do that because he is the catcher. So Scro steps up with the runner at second. First pitch up and in for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Upstairs. Two balls and no strikes. Scro is ahead. Barnes, the courtesy runner, at second. 2-0. Drops the breaking ball for a strike at 74 miles an hour. 2-1 now the count. Bearclaw on deck. Ruben will follow him. I'll check on Barnes. The throw is low, but Barnes back in standing. 2-1 the count here to Jackson Scro. Infield and outfield playing regular depth. The 2-1. Well outside, Reynolds has to shift over to keep it with him. 3-1, Scro ahead. No movement in the Braves, the Braves bullpen. Scro ahead, 3-1. Scro swings and misses for strike 2. Barnes still stationed at second. Payoff pitch. Misses outside for ball 4. First walk issued by Henson, but it's the Aces' 7th walk of the day. And here is William Bearclaw.
Number 41, William Bearclaw.
Still in search of a first hit as an ace here at Frank Mann Field. 0 for 2 yesterday. 0 for 1 thus far. Or no, he walked in the second. So 0 for 0. 2 on with 1 away. First pitch to Bearclaw. In for a called strike. Aces back home on Sunday. Take on the Senators. Big matchup. Aces Senators right now battling for the 1 spot in the South Division. The 0-1. Inside. Ball and a strike, now the count. Tyler Kim is up and moving in the Braves dugout. Bullpen. The 1-1. Breaking ball just misses outside for ball 2. We'll see how long Tim can go. The 2-1. Upstairs, ball 3. Three balls and a strike to count to Bearclaw. It's 3-1. Pipes it up shallow center field. Shortstop Macklin over. Backpedals, makes the grab in shallow left center for the second out. So right now, Barnes and Scro stranded at first and second. Ruben, who walked in the second, takes first pitch ball. Here's the 1-0. Ruben lines this one left center field, going over as Mosman. He'll make the grab. Ruben, it was hard hit off the bat, but Mosman able to make the catch. Aces held scoreless for the first inning. Thus far, we head to the fourth. It's the Aces 4, the Braves nothing on the Aces Baseball Network. Welcome back in. Aces hold a 4-0 lead. They were held scoreless for the first inning. In the third, they did threaten with 2 on and 1 out, but it was quickly left after a pop-up and a line-out. First pitch of the fourth, up and in for a ball. Focus still on the mound. Tyler Kim still warming in the Braves bullpen as they're also playing, it looks like hacky sack. See how long they'll be able to do that for as they pitch in for a strike. 1-1 now the count. Aces look like they will ride with Focus. I think you want them to at least go 5 if you could. That would be a really good quality start from Focus. Pitch up and in with a breaking ball. Here's a 2-1. Grounded right side. Grant has it, takes his time on to first for out number 1 here in the fourth. So again, right now you're trying to race the rain. It's supposed to come at around 9:30. About 43 minutes from the 9 o'clock hour. It's 8:17. Got another 30 onto that. Yeah, about an hour and 15, an hour and 13 to be exact, to try and fit now just about 6 innings in. The 1-0. Math was not my major. Well, I'm not still in high school, so I'm not going to hopefully major in math. So that pitch misses for ball 2. Lemper, Turkish shirt, pops out in the first. It now takes a strike for strike 1. That pitch which is well upstairs. 3-1. Aces pitching this year a 7.34 earned run average as a team. Three one. Outside, ball 4. So the Braves get a base runner here in the 4th. Here for Alejandro Vasquez.
Now up for the Braves, the designated hitter number 10, Alejandro Vasquez.
Vasquez tied for second. Listen to this in the statistical category for the Braves. Robert Kelly leads the team in RBIs, 22. Actually leads the league in RBIs, 22, but he leads the team. The gap between Robert Kelly and the second place people in Wright, Vasquez, and Macklin, they all three have 9. Kelly has 22. A 13 is a difference. That is an incredible leap up. That's just how phenomenal Robert Kelly has been. The 1-0 in the dirt, 2-0. Lechtenberg able to scoop it up. Fogus trying to keep the command as much as he can. Still no movement in Alexandria's bullpen. Ryan Petro. Again, unfortunate day. 6 walks allowed. Did not give up a hit, but 4 earned runs. The 2-0 sends this one deep to left center field. Irving races over, makes the grab for out number 2. Now Petro came into tonight, best ERA on the team, not allowing a run.
Now batting for the Braves, the right fielder number 12, Aiden Albright.
Here's Albright. Batting .235, struck out looking in the second. Albright, as of coming into tonight, leads the team in walks with 17. One 0, low and in. Now 2-0. So Fogus behind 2-0. Trying to get out of this 4th inning. The 2-0, that's in for a strike. That was at 87. So Fogus sitting in the upper 80s to low 90s. High 92. It's 2-1. Low, now 3-1. So Vasquez, or excuse me, Albright now ahead. Trying to get his 18th walk of the season. The 3-1, runner on the move. The throw down is not in time. It's a stolen base for Lemper Turkisher. And now there's a man in scoring position. The pitch was a strike, so the count is now full. Here to Albright, who was trying to drive in the first run of the ball game here for the Braves. A 3-2, up and away. 18th walk of the year for Aiden Albright. And there's 2 on with 2 out. So now Lechtenberg will come out and have a chat with Fogus here now, his 2nd walk of the inning. So a long chat at the mound between Lechtenberg and Fogus. Home plate umpire Anthony Mayer is not going over to talk with them. Now Lechtenberg comes back. That was a longer walk. Usually home plate umpire comes out, after about 20 seconds. That was almost a minute-long conversation. So Aiden Simino will have a chance to drive in the first run of the ball game for the Braves, who trail by 4 here in the fourth. 2 on with 2 away. First pitch in for a called strike 1. Is the 0-1. Breaking ball fouled back. 0-2. So after the conversation, Fogus. Back-to-back strikes. And Simino down 0-2. Right now it's 69 pitches. This will be number 70. The 0-2. Did he go? They say he did. Strike 3. Fogus, another scoreless inning. We head to the bottom half of the fourth. Aces still hold a 4-run lead, trying to extend it when we return. Welcome back in. Another scoreless frame for Shota Fogus. Phenomenal this far. Back to the top of the lineup here in the bottom half of the fourth as Grant fouls off the first pitch he sees. 0-1 the count. Grant walked to the first, had a sacrifice fly in the second. Scored to the first on a wild pitch. Tyler Kim, the right-hander, is now in for the Braves. 0-1 upstairs for a ball. The 1-1 cut on and missed. Fastball at 91. Up in the zone. And now Grant falls behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Aces averaging 7.2 runs per game. The 1-2. Got him swinging. Grant down on strikes, and there's one away. Irving 0 for 1. He walked in the first. This is third plate appearance. He takes the ball. Aces yesterday lost 8-6 to the Big Train here at home, blowing a 6-1 lead in the seventh. 1-0. I don't know, I'm missing a breaking ball. Count is even at a ball and a strike. 1-1, up and away. 2-1.
The other thing I could do, I'm not going to, but I could, is like color code these by type of pitch, right? That's too much. But do they get
Aces, as a team coming into tonight, batting .292. That's the team batting average, which really is not too bad. Just under 300, the 2-1. In for a low called strike. Just clipped the bottom of the zone.
No, that's just our guy, and he only throws 79.
Grant, Irving, McGinnis, the due up. Grant struck out to lead off this inning. So 2-2. Irving lays off. Count runs full. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Kim, the right-hander, is now the third pitcher here in 4 innings for the Braves.
Wait, you're saying, but I feel like in the past they've been, Arsenal's have been at least 3 or 4.
Payoff pitch to Irving. We'll do it again. Irving fouls it off. McGinnis awaits on deck.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. Yeah, he was so fun to watch. He's doing better now. Where is he at now?
Kim's 3-2. In for a called strike 3. Irving thought it was ball 4. Back-to-back Ks from Kim. And there's 2 away here for Daniel McGinnis.
For your Aces, the left fielder number 5, Daniel McGinnis.
That's the worst.
4-0's your score. Aces lead the Braves in the bottom half of the 4th. First pitch to McGinnis. In for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 away. The 0-1. Fastball up in the zone. McGinnis chases now 0-2. Here's his 0-2. McGinnis just lays off. Now a ball and 2 strikes, the count. McGinnis walked in the first, and an RBI single in the second to bring in the 4th run of the ball game. The 1-2. Up and away, 2-2. Now the count is even. Fastball at 91.
Oh, yes.
2-2. They appeal. And they say he did. Kim strikes out the side. We head to the 5th. Coach Worth will have some words with the home plate umpire.
3 up, 3 down for the Aces.
We'll return, and we'll have more on that. So an interesting third out. McGinnis not happy with first base umpire Josh Dietrich's call. And he had a toss of the bat, which the head coach, Chris Warren, was not happy with. Fogus still in here in the fifth. Right now it's 71 pitches. Now it's 72. $78-9 due up here for the Braves. A 2-0 up and away. 3-0 the count. Is a bit of movement coming from Alexandria's bullpen. Cannot see a number who is warming up. Right now doing the heavy ball, but a fence is blocking the number. I can't see from this distance. Here's the 3-1. Ball 4. So leadoff walk here to start the fifth. Pitch fouled back by Reynolds. It might have been, it looked like it was Aiden O'Brien Gonzalez who was warming in the Alexandria bullpen. His Fogus checks it first. Back in with a head first dive is Mosman. 4-0 Aces lead. We only have 3 combined hits in this ballgame. Aces have 2 hits. Braves only with 1. Another check at first. But back in safely is Mosman. Reynolds, who flew out to left in the second. Batting .071 on the season. 0-1. Fouled back into the glove of Lechtenberg. 0-2. Fogus inserts the first out of the fifth. The 0-2 fouled off. We'll do it again. Coach Worth would love, like I've said before, a good quality start from Fogus. Trying to get his first out here in the fifth. The 0-2. They appeal. No, he did not. Ball and 2 strikes to count. And Ace's bullpen that has struggled a bit as of recently. The 1-2 is cutting a miss, strike 3. Reynolds down swinging for out number 1. Four strikeouts for Fogus is now they'll have a meeting at the mound. Lechtenberg, Fogus, and the home plate umpire, Anthony Mayer.
Now batting for the Braves, the third baseman, number 2,
Ben Robinson walked in the third. First pitch to Robinson. Catches the inside corner for a strike. Still nobody throwing, but it looks like it's going to be O'Brien Gonzalez who will be the next up. This one is grounded foul right by home plate. Might have been off of the ankle leg of Robinson. He'll take a stroll around home. Home plate umpire Mayer checks on him. He says he's fine. So 0-2 the count. Reynolds struck out. Now has Robinson down 0-2. Mosman, who had a leadoff walk to start this inning. The 0-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Now at 83 pitches. This will be his 84th coming up. It is 8:40 in the p.m. Rain is supposed to come at 9:30 in the p.m. The 0-2. Low and away. Tried to get him to chase, but he holds back. So Luxembourg will come out again and talk to Fogus. So something is not on the right page between Lechtenberg and Fogus. Second mound meeting here in about the last 5 minutes. Mosman the runner at first after leadoff walk. There's 1-2. In for a called strike 3. Robinson down looking, and there's 2 away.
Up for the Braves, the shortstop, number 7, Nadav Macklin.
So back to the top of the order with Nadav Macklin. 1 for 2 has the only hit for the Braves tonight. It was a leadoff single as he takes a breaking ball for a strike. We go 1 in the dirt. Lechtenberg finds it. So count is now even at a ball and a strike. He'll ask for a new ball. Macklin tied for second in RBIs with 9. Takes the ball. 2 balls and a strike, now the count. This one a high chopper, third base, Bear Call has it, bobbled it and lost it.
That's an infield hit.
It was a tough play. They'll mark it an infield single. The second hit of the evening for the Braves. Both of their hits coming off the bat of Nadav Macklin.
Now batting for the Braves, the second baseman, number 18, Robert Kelly.
So 2 on with 2 away. O'Brien Gonzalez now up and throwing in Alexandria's bullpen. Robert Kelly leads the team in ribbies with 22. Braves would love for him to get his 23rd RBI right here. And driving the first run. First pitch to Kelly. A breaking ball with phenomenal movement. The 0-1. Another breaking ball. That one just misses low and in. The 1-1. Up and away. 2-1. Kelly now ahead. Braves trying to climb back into this one. It's 2-1. Leaves off a high fastball. 3 balls and a strike. Is it worth giving a hittable pitch to Kelly? One of, if not the most dangerous hitter on this team.
In that case, maybe not.
The 3-1. He challenged him with a fastball right down the middle. Runners will be on the move with 2 outs and the count is full. Focus's payoff pitch. In for a called strike 3. 5 scoreless frames. And the Aces have a 4-0 lead heading into the bottom half of the 5th on the Aces Baseball Network.
In the top of the 5th. As we head to the bottom of the 5th, it's the Braves 0.
Matthew Pazak to lead us off here in the bottom half of the 5th. Aces hold a 4-0 lead over the Braves. Kim still on the bump here for the Braves. First pitch up and in for a ball. Kim struck out the side in the 4th. Kim, who leads the team in strikeouts. The 1-0. Fouled off. Count is even.
How are we still only in this bed? We have been here for years.
Tyler Kim, who was 3rd in strikeouts on the team, has now jumped the gun, is now on top after striking out the side with 16, passing Gavin Elliott, Luke Alexandria, and Gary Aarons. The 1-1. Kind of missing a really good breaking ball at 78. 1-2. The 1-2 to Pazak. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Pazak, the power slugger, leads the team in extra base hits.
Oh, we did? Okay. Yes.
116.
Really? That's fine. No, it's good. Thank you.
Here's the 1-2. Pazak sends this one deep to left center field. Going back is Mossman. This ball is off the base of the wall. A leadoff double for Matthew Pazak. And the Aces are in business here in the 5th.
Coming to the plate for your Aces, the first baseman number 4, Cooper Scott.
A 280-foot double off the bat of Matthew Pazak, and just like I said, leads the team in extra base hits. First pitch to Scott, cut and missed. Here's the 0-1. Cut and missed again by Scott. Now 0-2. Now Pioneer fans still pretty loud over there to our right. The 0-2. In for a call, strike 3. Scott down looking for the second time this evening. And the first out of the 5th.
Now batting for the Aces, the catcher, number 21, Schraden Lechtenberg.
Lechtenberg, who doubled in the 3rd with a ground ball down the first base line. He steps in trying to bring in the Aces' 5th run of the ball game. First pitch to Lechtenberg. And for, no, it's misses outside. It did miss, look at the thing, but just in my point of view, it looked like it was a strike. Here's the 1-0. That one catches the corner for strike 1. So 1-1 the count. Pazak still at second. 1-1. Now back 1-2. Alexandria would love some insurance, knowing what happened yesterday in the 7th. As many runs as they can get. No lead is safe. The 1-2. Up and away. Skips away. Pazak advances 90 feet to 3rd.
No, that was a wild pitch.
So the 5th run of the ball game now sits at 3rd. O'Brien Gonzalez still warming in the Aces bullpen. We'll wonder if they do send Focus back out there. It's 2-2. Breaking ball up and away, 3-2.
I mean, the sack fly now gets another run, so it's solid. It's a good 90 feet get.
So the count is now full. The 3-2. Confident take for ball 4. Jackson Stroh will come up with runners at the corners. Infield was playing in. We'll see if the middle infield now goes back with 1 out. Barnes will come pinch hit for Lechtenberg. Now the middle infield will go back. Corners for the Braves will stay in. Stroh batting 7th today. 2 walks on the evening. First pitch. Misses for ball 1. Want to know the count. The 1-0. Fouled straight back. 1-1. A ball and a strike is the count. Or does the corners 1 away? Now the corners are playing back. The 1-1. Shoots this one, foul and out of play. No movement in the Braves bullpen. Here's the 1-2. Outside now, 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes here, runners to the corners with 1 away. Here's the 2-2 to Scro. Swung and a miss, strike 3. 5 Ks from Kim. Runners the corners. Now 2 away after leadoff double from Pazak. Aces try not to leave him stranded. First pitch to Bearcall. He's low. Bearcall walked in the second. Pops up in the third. Still in search of his first hit here at the Frank. The 1-0. Upstairs 2-0. I don't know if you can hear these. They're very, very loud. Yeah. Here's the 2-0 to Bearcall. Long wait by Kim. Now delivers. Misses now 3-0. Just misses. Good call by the home plate umpire, Anthony Mayer. A 3-0. Finds his zone, now 3-1. Rubin is on deck, the 9-hole hitter, before we go back to the top of the lineup and Elijah Grant. The 3-1 in the dirt ball 4. They're loaded here in the 5th for Jack Rubin. Still no movement of the Braves bullpen. Again, only 5 combined hits in this ball game. 3 for the Aces, 2 for the Braves. First pitch to Rubin. Breaking ball for a strike. Kim is at 41 pitches. Still no movement of the Braves bullpen. The 0-1. Line to the right field. That will get down for a base hit. Pazak scores. They wave Barnes. The throw is cut off. A 2 RBI single for Jack Rubin. And the Aces extend their lead here in the 5th. It's 6-0.
Now batting for your Aces, the second baseman number 1, Elijah.
Back to the top of the lineup in Grant. First pitch to Grant, grounded left side. Third baseman Robinson will just step on the bag. A high IQ play for the final out of the inning. Aces do put 2 more on the board, extend their lead. It is 6-0 on the Aces Baseball Network. Well, the Aces finally went to the bullpen. O'Brien Gonzalez is in, like we expected. The right-hander will step in to face the 2-3-4 do-up here in the Braves. His first pitch upstairs for a ball. Final line for Show to Focus, who came into tonight with an 11.70 ERA in 10 innings pitched. That went down after going 5 innings. No runs came across as that pitch well up and in. Only allowed 2 hits, 4 walks, but 6 Ks. So much better compared to his last start where he only went 2 innings versus Senators and gave up 7 earned runs. That pitch misses low and away. 3 balls and no strikes to count. That pitch in for a called strike. Oh, that's hilarious. Jackson Mariano just came up here asking what the winning number was. He's one of the bullpen pitchers for the Aces, but he did not win. The 3-1 is cut and missed. 3-2, count is full. Brian Gonzalez bounces back.
Yeah, he better be whoever pitches. That better be Border, and if it's not, then no one else has any authority.
Payoff pitch. Upstairs, ball 4.
He hasn't pitched in years, and so
hitter number 10, Alejandro Vasquez.
So leadoff walk. Braves trying to start something. Aces all too familiar with it. After they had a 6-1 lead yesterday, have a 6-0 lead today.
no, he's not available today. Okay.
A lot of guys up and moving in Alexandria's bullpen.
Still not really okay, but like better.
Finds his own for strike 1.
There are still things that one could perhaps learn from watching.
Finn Patrick is warming. There's another ace standing to the right of him. Is that pitch a breaking ball in for strike 2? Looks like Braxton Bakar is moving around as well, but it looks like Finn Patrick will probably be the next one to see. There is an ace laying on the ground. Hopefully he's stretching. Here's the 0-2. Here's the 1-2. Excuse me, now 1-2. It's now 9:04. Rain was supposed to come at 9:30, so we got 26 minutes, according to the weather app. One, two. Grounded left side. Tough play. Bearclaw has it. Throw to first in time. Retires Vasquez 5-3. Limper Turkish shirt gets to second. So a man in scoring position. Aces in search of the first run of the ball game. Excuse me, the Braves in search of their first run of the ball game. And Albright 0 for 1. He did walk in the 4th. Might see Jonathan Rosario. Left-hander is also up and moving around. Dealing with an arm injury, so he's come to the team a little bit later. First pitch to Albright. Sent the other way. Foul. So Rosario might get his first appearance. So it looks like it's between 3 choices, I guess, how this inning goes. Between Finn Patrick, Braxton Bakar, and Jonathan Rosario. Here's the 0-1. What a breaking ball for strike 2. 74 miles an hour. 19 inches of horizontal break. Goodness gracious. Now 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Lined right to the second baseman. Grant goes to second. Limper Turkisher was too far off the bag. He slipped, and O'Brien Gonzalez gets out of the inning, allowing none. 6 scoreless innings for the Braves. The Aces lead. It's 6-0 on the Aces Baseball Network. Welcome me back in. Aces 6-run lead, looking to add on 2-3-4 do up here in the Aces 6th.
This is still 42, right?
Kim still on the bump. Is some movement in the Braves bullpen. Looks to be Matthew Weimer, right-hander. 0-1 misses low, 1-1 now the count. Irving leads us off 0 for 2. He did walk in the first. The 1-1 in for strike 2. So it's going to be Irving, McGinnis, and Pazak. Do up. Here's the 1-2. Lays off a breaking ball. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Temperature's cooled down, 78 degrees here in Alexandria. Irving sends this one deep to right center field. Going back is Albright. He makes the grab, jogging back toward the fence for out number 1. Irving gave it a ride, but just under it for out number 1. Looks like the weather will now come in at around 9:40. So you got 30 minutes to try and get much baseball as you can in. Daniel McGinnis, better known as the truth around here. Alexandria kid. Led the league in batting average for a while, dropped down to 3rd. First pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. McGinnis popped it up. Will it be in play? First baseman Simino is over. It will be out of play. In attendance tonight, a 116. Pretty impressive. This game was delayed 30 minutes. And personally, I did not think this game was going to be played. The 1-1. Breaking ball up for 2. Excuse me, for the second ball. McGinnis, 1 for 2. An RBI single in the second. Lines this one into center field. Limper Turkisher coming in. He makes the grab in center for out number 2. So Pazak, who doubled to lead off the 5th, he would end up coming around and scoring. Comes up with the bases empty and 2 away. Irving flew out to right. McGinnis flew out to center. Be pretty weird if Pazak flew out to left. First pitch in the dirt. If Pazak, I would love Pazak to get on base. But if he's were to get out, a fly out to left would be pretty cool. To complete it. Oh. That pitch misses upstairs. Weimer has stopped throwing. He is just talking to the bullpen catcher in the Braves bullpen. So I don't know if he's waiting. We'll see what the Braves plan is here for Kim. He's now 54 pitches. Pazak takes ball 3. Out of the count 3-0. So 3 balls and no strikes. The 3-0. Swinging 3-0. Fouls it back. So 3 balls and a strike tonight. Aces have the 6-0 lead. The 3-1. Ball 4. So a 2-out base runner. And Matthew Pazak in his 6th inning stays alive here for Alexandria. So Pazak is now at first here for Cooper Scott. First pitch to Scott, cut and a miss. Scott 0 for 3, struck out 2 times looking. Trying to reach for the first time tonight. And continue the Aces 6th. The 0-1. Fouled back to the glove of Reynolds. Looks like Brian Gonzalez will go back out there for the 7th. The dreaded 7th here in Alexandria. 7th inning has haunted the Aces as of recently. The 0-2. Up and in for a ball. Aces and the Thunderbolts. A 7-inning game. They had a 3-run lead. And the incident happened and gave up 14 runs. Yesterday in the 7th inning, Aces were up 6-1. Gave up 6 runs in the 7th. Scott pops this one up. And it's fouled out of play. So Aces would love to try and escape the 7th when we get there. Right now. Here's the 1-2 to Scott. Grounded left side, that is foul. Good move by Peter Rainey, one of the media guys for the Cal Ripken League. So another 1-2 will be on its way. This will be the 63rd pitch of Kim. The 1-2. Swung and a miss, strike 3. Scott goes down swinging. Kim escapes the 6th We head to the dreaded 7th. Aces trying to hold on to this 6-0 lead on the Aces Baseball Network. Welcome back in. Aces hold a 6-0 lead. They have held the Braves to only 2 runs. O'Brien Gonzalez is still on the bump for Alexandria. Finn Patrick warming in the Aces bullpen. Trying to escape the 7th inning, the dreaded 7th inning. First pitch of the 7th inning is a ball. If you don't remember, if you weren't here for it last Saturday, in a 7-inning game versus Thunderbolts, they gave up 14 runs in the 7th inning when they were winning 8-3. And yesterday in the 7th inning, gave up 6. Simino sends this one deep center field. Irving backpedaling, makes the grab for out number 1. Just under it again. With the Braves not a big power team, only 6 home runs on the season. Just under another. Mosman 0 for 1. He walked in the 5th. Looking for his first hit as a Brave. I went in for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 from O'Brien Gonzalez. Low and away, now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Upstairs now 2-1. O'Brien Gonzalez, who came in last inning, will try and get through the 7th, and maybe they can try and get Finn Patrick to go the 8th and the 9th. Check swing from Mosman. Goes to the play, now 2-2. Rain was supposed to come in about 20 minutes, according to sources. The 2-2 inside, now 3-2. Count is full. Payoff pitch. Sends this one on a line to center field. Irving to his left makes the grab. Back-to-back flyouts to center field, and there's 2 away. Irving having a busy 7th.
Now batting for the Braves, the catcher number 28, William Dean Reynolds.
So Reynolds comes up with the bases empty and 2 away. Reynolds 0 for 2. Flew out and struck out. First pitch to Reynolds. Popped him up foul and out of play. Quickly 0-1. Brian Gonzalez, 22 pitches. This next one will be his 23rd. Throw him out mid to upper 80s. Drops in a beautiful breaking ball at 74. Yo, 2. In the dirt. Trying to get Reynolds to chase. But misses for ball 1. The 1-2. Upstairs, 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Low and away. County's full. Reynolds trying to be a 2-out base runner. The payoff pitch. Misses for ball 4. So a 2-out walk gets a man aboard. For the 9-hole hitter, Ben Robinson.
Up for the Braves, the third baseman, number 2, Ben Robinson.
First pitch. Lined right to the glove of Scott for out number 3. Braves stay off the board. 6 scoreless frames from the Alexandria pitching staff. It's time to stretch. Here, Frank Manfield at Alexandria.
No runs.
Welcome back in. New arm on the mound is Matthew Weimer, the right-hander from Franklin, Pennsylvania.
Straight in, left
Lechtenberg will lead us off here in the bottom half of the 7th. It'll be Lechtenberg, Skro, and Burkall. First pitch of the bottom half of the 7th, upstairs for a ball. It's now 9:26. Rain supposed to come at 9:40. Right now, Aces have a 6-0 lead over the Braves. Excuse me. About to say Grays. The 1-0. Off the plate. Now 2-0. Aces 6 runs on only 4 hits. They have walked 10 times today. The Aces have 10 walks issued by the Braves pitching staff. As they have another arm. It looks like it's Zach Plank, and it is the right-hander. He's warming up. The 2-1 sent the opposite way. That is well foul. So count is now even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Lechtenberg. It's 2-2. Line to left field. That will be grabbed by Mosman in left. It was dropping quickly. Mosman down all 4s to make the grab.
Now batting for your Aces, the shortstop number 2, Jackson Skro.
Skro, who's 0 for 1. He's walked twice on the evening. Struck out in the 5th. Steps up with the bases empty and 1 away here in the 7th. First pitch to Skro. This is outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 to Skro. Catches the inside corner for a strike. Count is even. Aces 10 walks today. They came in tonight with a .422 on base percentage as a team. Weimer's 1-1. A breaking ball catches the outside part of the plate. Now ahead 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Low and away. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Aces are supposed to hit the road tomorrow to go to Olney, but that game is not looking very bright with rain in the forecast in Olney most of that morning up to game time. So we'll see. It's 2-2. Upstairs, a little bit of a grunt from Weimer. Now the count is full of 3-2. Fastball at 88 in the top of the zone. Bearclaw sits on deck. Payoff pitch to Skro. Drops in a beautiful strike 3. Went back to the breaking ball, got Skro looking. And there's 2 away with nobody on here in the 7th.
Coming to the plate for your Aces, the third baseman number 41, William Burkall.
Bearclaw still looking for his first hit. Has walked twice today. Breaking ball, tried to backdoor, just misses outside. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. In for a called strike. Count is even at the ball and a strike. Finn Patrick still warming in Alexandria's bullpen. Zach Plank is looking on from the Braves bullpen. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball sent to the right side. Cimino takes it himself for the final out of the 7th. Aces retired in order. We head to the 8th. It's the Aces 6, the Braves nothing. You're watching Aces Baseball on the Aces Baseball Network.
And the Aces 6.
Fitzpatrick, the right-hander, comes in relief. But Brian Gonzalez, who did his job, held the Braves off the board for 2 innings. First pitch to the leadoff man, leadoff Macklin, well inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Low and in. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to count. And 2-0 in for a called strike 1. Macklin. 2 balls and a strike. Macklin with both of the Braves hits. This one sent to Scro, misplayed. Macklin reaches on an E6. And they got a man on here in the 8th. So Robert Kelly, league leader in ribbies, steps up with Macklin at first. Macklin on the way to second, but pitch is fouled off by Kelly. Ball no, or excuse me, 0-1 the count. After the foul ball, scoreboard read wrong. Kelly sends a screamer foul to the first base line. No balls and 2 strikes to count. The 0-2. Upstairs. Looked like it might have been a fastball at 85. One ball and 2 strikes. Patrick looking to get his first out of the inning. The 1-2 in the dirt. Gets past Lechtenberg. Macklin advances 90 feet. He's now at second in scoring position. Yeah, with nobody out. Lechtenberg will come out and talk to Finn Patrick, who was in relief of O'Brien Gonzalez. Only 2 innings. No hits allowed. Now everybody splits ways. Kelly trying to drive in the Braves' first run of the ball game. Aces had a few late game collapses as of recent. 2-2 up and in, 3-2. County's now full. Kelly at second tonight. We've seen him at short for a good amount of the year, but Macklin, he's at short today. Big at bat, it feels like, early in this inning. Payoff pitch. Line to the right field. Coming in is Rubin. He makes the grab. No advancement from Macklin, runner at second. Rubin, who we don't see regularly in right field. Because Jack Warner's out with the wrist injury that he had yesterday that he tried to play through late in the game. After he tried to make a diving play, it looked like he landed on his wrist. He had that all bandaged up today, and does not look like he will be available for Alexandria. First pitch to Lemper, Turkisher. It's a check swing for strike 1. The 0-1. Inside for a strike. Patrick, originally from Nashville, Tennessee. Was at Rhodes last year. The 0-2 up and in, and that got him. An 0-2 hit by pitch, and there's 2 on with only 1 out.
Now for the Braves.
So Vasquez, an opportunity to continue this train here in the 8th. Braxton Vacar is warming in Alexandria's bullpen. First pitch in for a high called strike. Vacar, who got a start Sunday, his first start of the season against the Braves. The 0-1, cut on and missed by Vasquez. Quickly 0-2. Vasquez 0 for 3, came into tonight batting .378. No balls and 2 strikes. Vasquez quickly down. The 0-2 upstairs for ball 1. Aces defense stays the same, infield and outfield. No defensive changes for Alexandria. Patrick checks at second a couple times. There's 1-2. Swung on a miss. No, it's fouled off. So we'll see another. 2 on with only 1 away. Braves trying to break through here in the 8th and get on the board. The 1-2. Sends this one deep in the left center field. McGinnis going back. He will not make the catch. This one goes all the way to the wall. They send Macklin. The relay will go to third. They now have a runner caught up at first. The tag by Scott, not in time. So a long RBI single for Vasquez. And the Braves finally strike in the 8th. It's 6-1. Lemper Turkenshire kind of misread it. He thought it would have been caught. That kept Vasquez at first. Aces will catch that break. First pitch to Albright side. The 1-0. Upstairs, 2-0. So Patrick down, 2 balls and no strikes here to Albright. And 0 for 2 today. He did walk in the 4th. The 2-0. Ground to right side. Double play chance. Grant to second for 1. On to first. Not in time. Albright grounds on the fielder's choice. And there are 2 away. Six to 1's your score, and here in the 8th, 1 run already across.
The first baseman, number 14, Aiden Simino.
Simino, 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Came into tonight batting 200. First pitch misses for ball 1. Patrick trying to escape the 8th, just allowing 1. The 1-0. Inside, skips away from Lechtenberg. He tracks it down. No advancement from either of the runners. So 2 balls and no strikes to count. The 2-0. In for strike 1. Here's the 2-1. Runner goes. This one sky to right field. Rubin over. He makes the grab. Side retired. Braves get on the board. It's now a 5-run ball game as we head to the bottom half of the 8th. It's the Aces 6. The Braves 1. You're watching Aces Baseball on the Aces Baseball Network.
Ruben.
So Ruben, who made the final out in the top half of the eighth, leads us off in the bottom half of the eighth. 9-1-2 due up for Alexandria. Ruben sends it to the left side. Good play by the third baseman. Robinson throw to first in time. One pitch, one out. Here are the Aces, half of the eighth.
Thank you. Yes, I did. That I saw. Is this still 42, right?
Now batting for the Aces, the second baseman, number 1, Elijah Grant.
Back to the top of the lineup, Elijah Grant. 0 for 2. Did walk and score in the first. Had a sacrifice fly in the second. Aces looking for some insurance. Fouls first pitch he sees. We'll see if Bakar comes in to close in the ninth.
Right? Yeah, I know.
0-1 misses for ball one.
Shut up, Peter. Right? I know.
Here's the 1-1. Cut and missed. Found back into the glove of Reynolds. 1-2. One, two out for 2-2. Grant lines this one right to the third baseman, Robinson, for the second out of the inning. So Robinson gets both the last two plays, and there's two away.
For your Aces, the center fielder, number 7, Liam Irving.
First pitch to Irving. Misses outside. Make sure you're following all Alexandria Aces socials on Instagram, X, and Facebook for the latest interviews, updates, and scores. Here's the 1-0. Swung and missed by Irving. Count is even at a ball and a strike. Irving just tossed. It looked like his elbow guard. He was so frustrated with it. Trying to get it attached. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1, Irving ahead. Bases are empty with 2 away. In the bottom half of the 8th, Aces looking for some insurance before heading to the 9th. Here's the 2-1. In for strike 2. Here's the 2-2. Count goes full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Irving trying to get on here with 2 outs. Daniel McGinnis waits on deck. Irving 0 for 3 with a walk in the first. It's payoff pitch. Popped it up. Foul territory. Cimino will not have a play as it's out of play. So we'll do it again. Another 3-2. Base is empty with 2 away. Payoff pitch to Irving. Ball 4. So the Aces get a 2-out base runner here in the 8th for Daniel McGinnis. 1 for 3 in the evening.
missed.
So 2 outs. Irving now the runner aboard at first.
Well, because they also have to like, they can't crouch behind the catcher's helmet either, right? They won't be able to see. So there's only so much. They have
First pitch to McGinnis.
I'm just
Swung on and hammered deep left center field. Going back is Limper Turkisher. That's in the park, and that will be grabbed. For out number 3, we head to the 9th. Aces look to close it out. It's going to be Braxton Vakar. You're watching Aces Baseball on the Aces Baseball Network. Aces look to close it out. They'll send out the right-hander, Braxton Vakar, to try and finish off win number 11 and get back over 500. They will face the 7-8-9 Duop in South County. 6-1, Aces lead the Braves.
Now up for the Braves, left fielder number 30, Sam Mosman.
Mosman will lead it off, trying to start and spark a comeback. 6-1's your score. First pitch upstairs for ball 1. Vakar, who got the start actually on Sunday versus the Braves. The 1-0 upstairs again. Now 2-0. Now finds a zone for strike 1. There's the 2-1. Low and away, now 3-1. Aces are supposed to be on the road and only tomorrow before coming back home on Sunday night to face the Senators, who are right now at the top of the South Division. 3-1. Low for ball 4. Leadoff walk here in the 9th.
Up for the Braves, the catcher number
So a base runner here for the Braves in the top half of the 9th. First pitch to Reynolds upstairs. There's the 1-0. Sends this one in the left field, dropping quickly. McGinnis coming on, doesn't make the catch. It gets by him into deep left field. They will stop the runner at third. Into second is Reynolds. And the Braves are in business here in the 9th. McGinnis tried to make the grab on the slide, and it got by him. Thankfully, Irving was there to back him up before it got too ugly. Braxton Vacar tied with Elijah Grant with saves with only one. Trying to get his second tonight. Also tied for first with 15 innings pitched. Here's Ben Robinson. First pitch upstairs for ball one. Vacar second in strikeouts on the team, just behind Jack Fury. 1-0. Upstairs again, 2-0. Robinson ahead. He's 0 for 3. And we go back to the top of the lineup, the 2-0. That finds a zone for a strike. Dangerous, dangerous due-up here for the Braves. If they're going to spark a comeback, this is exactly how they would want to write it up. Get the bottom half their lineup on, and then go to the top of the lineup with Macklin and Kelly. The 2-1. This is upstairs again, 3-1. Long set from Vacar. It's 3-1. Ball 4 and they're loaded. Tying run will now be on deck in Robert Kelly if it gets to there. They're loaded. Walk, double, walk, and Lechtenberg will take a walk out to Vacar. Mosman at third. Reynolds at second. Robinson now sits at first. The rain has held off. Everything has gone perfect, just how the Aces would want it. Now in the ninth.
Braves, the shortstop, number 7, the dog, Macklin.
Aces have had trouble closing out games. The bases are loaded with nobody out. Leadoff man Macklin, first pitch in for a strike. A lot of people can you get deja vu. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, ball 1. Can Vacar come back and close it out? Tying run sits on deck. The 1-1. Popped him up. Shallow right center. Ruben coming on, makes the grab. They will not tag. A big, 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 big first out. And there is one away. Robert Kelly, the RBI leader of the league, steps up. And probably the biggest opportunity of the day. 0 for 4. Bases loaded, one away. First pitch drops a breaking ball that misses. 1-0. Kelly, who has been phenomenal all year, trying to step up. The 1-0 lines this one. Shallow right field. Trouble play for everybody. Grant makes the catch. Oh, what a play by Elijah Grant. going into shallow right field, makes the catch over the shoulder like he was a wide receiver, and there's 2 away.
Now batting for the Braves, the center fielder, number 9, Julian Lemper-Turkisher.
And the Aces are now 1 out away. Lemper-Turkisher comes up as the last gasp for South County. Bases loaded. Now 2 away. Breaking ball misses up for ball 1. Aces trying, fighting to get over the 500 hump. Right now sit at 10-10. The Braves fight to keep their season alive. This one's gonna drop in. That's a base hit down the right field line. 1 run scores, 2 runs scores, a 2 RBI single for Lemper-Turkisher, and the Braves will have the tying run come to the plate. The Braves only have 6 home runs on the year. This would probably be the best time for the 7th. Runners in the corners with 2 away. First pitch, sends it deep, center field, Irving over. He will make the catch, ball game over. Aces had to make it interesting, but they get win number 11. A final score, the Aces 6, the Braves 3. They will hopefully travel to Olney tomorrow and play a doubleheader against the Red Hot Crop Dusters. We will talk to you on Sunday when they take on the Senators right back here at 6:30. We'll talk to you then. For now, thanks so much for joining me on this Friday night. I'm Ryan McNerland. Have a good night.